Would you rather be a victim of these scammers? Or would you rather make a consistent profit using this strategy and make dance moves like this? Now here is the game plan. We spot a meme coin with low to medium market cap. Then we make some adjustment on DEX Screener to align with our strategy. Then we want to spot a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which I'm about to show you. I'm going to show you in this video on a higher time frame. I'm going to tell you what a higher time frame also stands for. Then we make entries and reap rewards and ride the trend to the very top. Now let's break it down into step-by-step processes. Let's get into the game. So unlike normal crypto pairs that have real use and purpose, meme coins are simply internet jokes, right? Look at them, you can see them, right? These meme coins you're seeing are simply internet jokes, right? They don't have real use. So this category of coins are volatile, meaning that the prices fluctuate up and down within a short period of time, right? The prices fluctuate up and down within a short period of time, and their price movement is based on internet hype and community fun, right? Now, how can we make profit off of the meme coin market consistently without getting greedy looking for the next 100x coin or 50x coin? We make profit consistently if we are not greedy, if we are consistent, and if we're disciplined. First and foremost, you head over to App Store or for iPhone users or Play Store for the Android users and download DEX Screener. Now let's do that. So guys, I am on Play Store. I am using an Android phone, so all you have to do is to click on search right here. Okay, click on search right here. So when you tap on the search icon, it's going to lead you to this interface, and then you can search for DEX Screener, just like this. So I have it on my phone, that's why it's showing updates, right? I've got to update my DEX Screener, and if you don't have it, this place that I've just marked is going to show you install, right? So after installing the DEX Screener, we are going to make some adjustments to the DEX Screener that's going to fit the kind of coins that we are going to buy on either Trojan bot or the Phantom wallet. You can use any. So guys, I'm currently updating my DEX Screener so that it can give me effective results and sufficient speed. And if you need a video, or if you want a video on how you can be able to fund your Phantom wallet, if you don't have, then I'm going to drop a link in the description below on how you can be able to fund your Solana wallet, and then copy the contract address on DEX Screener on your Solana wallet in order to buy those coins that you have sorted out and have predicted that they are going to make a boost in the nearest possible future. So after downloading or installing DEX Screener, all you have to do is to install the Phantom wallet. Let me show you how you can do that, right? If you don't have a Phantom wallet, just search for Phantom wallet, just like this, right? So you're going to see the Phantom wallet appearing, right? So the logo should look like this. The logo should look like this, right? So all you have to do is to click on install. Mine is showing update, so I'm just going to update it and then back to my DEX Screener to make this adjustment that I'm about to show you on how you can be able to make consistent profit, maybe 20% of your total capital, and then how you can compound that money to make thousands of dollars within weeks. So after you've installed the DEX Screener on your phone, the next thing you need to actually do is to make the adjustment. So you're going to see the interface looking like this, right? So the first thing you're going to do is to make sure that this place over here, let me indicate it for you, this place over here is reading 24 hours, just like this, right? It's reading 24 hours. Then the next thing is to make sure that the ecosystem is on Solana. We've got a lot of ecosystem, we've got Base, Orca, and so on and so forth, but make sure that your ecosystem is on Solana, right? Just like this. And then there's the exchange type, right? Make sure yours is reading Radium, like this, right? So if you want to change it, if you want to make changes to all this place, all you have to do is to click on it, right? Click on it and make sure that it's reading Radium. You choose Radium, just like I'm doing right here. So the next thing is to go to sorts, right? Go to sorts. This is what I'm talking about. So click on sorts, and when you click on sorts, you want to make sure that the sort button is reading price up, on 6 hours because we want to get coins that are just pumping, right? We want to get coins that are just beginning to pump within the last 6 hours. If we choose on 24 hours, then it might be that they have pumped to their highest high, right, to their peak. So we wouldn't want to engage in those type of coins. So we want to filter the coins that are just pumping within the last 6 hours. So don't forget, it's on price change up, not price change down, right? So it's not going to be on price change down, rather it's going to be on price change up, right? So after clicking on 6 hours, the next thing you will want to actually change again is liquidity. Yeah, liquidity right here. Let me indicate it for you, right? So this is liquidity over here. So you want to tap on that and make sure that your liquidity is at 250,000, right? Some even go as low as 100,000, but I like to keep my own minimum 250,000, right? So when you click on that, the next thing you are going to go for is the pair age. This is very important, guys. This pair age right here is very, very important because let me tell you something. Most rock pullers, most people that actually rock pull meme coins, they do that at an early age. They rock pull at an early age, right? So some even don't even take up to a single day before they rock pull. Some take up to 3 days, but most of the rock pulls happen within the first week, the first 1 week, right? The first 4, 5, 6 to 7 days. That's where all the people that have invested in the coin get to lose their coin when the owners or the creators of that meme coin actually sell off their property or sell off their meme tokens, right? So when you click on pair age, you want to actually escape that period at which those meme token creators have decided to actually rock pull their assets. So let's click on that and choose anywhere above 6 days, right? So you just click on it, right? And if it appears, there's minimum hours. Let me show you. There's minimum hours right here, and there's max hours. So your minimum hours should be at least 168 hours. Let me show you why it should be at least 168 hours. So guys, we've got 24 hours in a day, right? We've got 24 hours making 1 day, and we want to actually buy coins that have lasted for over 5, 6, 7 days. So we want to start counting from 7 days, or we want to start to sort our search to only look for coins that have spent 7 days and above, right? So 24 hours in a single day multiplied by 7 days, it's going to give us 168 hours. Did you see where we got our hours from? So 168 hours is the minimum that we are going to place, right? Now that we're done with the pair age, let's head over to market cap. Okay, let's head over to market cap. So our market cap, when you click on it, you will want your minimum market cap to be at least 500,000, right? The minimum should be at least 500,000. My search is 500,000 to 1 billion, right? So it doesn't necessarily matter if it's up to 1 billion because the coins that we've placed our search filter to actually search for is 7 days old and above. So there are legit coins that have made over 200 million, 300 million worth of market cap within a short period of time. So we're going to extend our search to search from 500,000 to 1 billion, right? So after setting all those filters, the next thing you have to do is to look for coins that fall within this filter. And as you can see, we've got a whole lot of coins that are under this filter. And if you get to notice something, you're going to see that the coins that are going to appear before you make this filter, you're going to be seeing coins that have made 200%, 300%, and so on and so forth. But on this hand, you're just going to see 51%, 60%, 15%. This is actually showing you that what we are doing, like we are filtering the bad eggs from the good eggs. I'm not saying that coins with 200%, 500%, and above are all bad, right? But based on this filter, the coins that are going to pop up are coins that are actually doing good, given a decent amount of percentage, and it's an indication that you are not going to fall, or it's very difficult that you are going to fall into the trap of these scammers or this rock pool team or gangs that are actually taking our money off of us. Right, so let's start with the first one. So before you actually enter into any coin, the first thing you need to make sure that the market cap of the coin is bigger than the volume, right? So as you can see, this one has a market cap of $1 million and it has a volume of 396,000, right? So these are the things that you need to be looking out for. All right, the market cap should be bigger than the volume. The second one also has a market cap bigger than its volume. It has a market cap of 14 million and the volume of 1.1 million. So after making sure of that, the next thing you have to do is to click on any one of your choice. All right, then you have to make sure that it has a locked liquidity. Let me show you what a locked liquidity is. All right, there's this place that looks like a lock, right? right here, and you're going to see a sign, right? You're going to see an arrow sign right here. This sign is this arrow sign closing this padlock is telling you that there's locked liquidity. So even if the money in your in the wallet, or even if the money in this account or this SMOL PEPE / Solana is gone or rug pulled, there's going to be additional 256,000 that's going to be shared within the community, right? So it's telling you that your money is safe because they've got a locked liquidity, and they have the same amount of buys and sells, right? They have the same amount of buys and sells on volume and prices, right? So after making sure of that, the next thing you actually want to make sure of is the audit. So this is where you find the audit. Sorry, this is where you find the audits right here, right? So it's saying no issue. So when you click further, you're going to see that it is not mintable, right? Mintable, no. Mintable, sorry, mintable, no. Freezable, no. So mintable means that, you know, there are these Telegram mini apps like the hamster combat, dogs, and all this games that actually allows you to mint coin. So it causes inflation in coins. So maybe if one of the coin weighs or is costing like maybe let's say 0.5 USDT, and then it keeps getting minted, that means it keeps getting multiplied or it keeps getting plenty in the market. That's one coin that is worth 0.5 is going to depreciate to let's say 0.3 or 0.2. So if you have that coin, or if you bought that coin worth of $100, even if the coin is appreciating, the fact that it is mintable will not make you to see the value of the coin, because the more it is being minted, the more devaluated it gets, right? So you have to make sure of that. And there's a Telegram bot called the TTF bot. So if you want to get further inquiries on the app, you can on the asset that you are trying to, you know, buy, you can just copy the contract address right here on this copy icon, right? So when you click on the copy icon, it's gonna copy the contract address of the asset, and then you head over to Telegram, search for TTF bot. Let me just show you how it works. So when you get to Telegram, all you have to do is to click on search and search for TTF bot, right? So when you search for TTF bot, it's going to appear, and then you're just going to click on it. So when you click on it, remember that we have actually copied a contract address from DEX Screener. All you have to do is to paste it over, right, and then send it to this TTF. It's going to give you all the details that you need on that asset, just like this, right? So TTF bot told us, or is telling us, that this asset looks clean, right? It looks clean, right? So the owner renounced it, right? And it is 58-day old, meaning that even if it was under rug pull, it has been rug pulled before, maybe not, but whatever has happened within that first 7 days is none of our business, because it's actually working now. And if it's a bad coin, it might have gone out of the market, and there's 100% liquidity on it. That means you can buy and sell it quickly, and it's not mintable, and it's on Solana chain, right? These are the things that you need to be seen. And most of all, the most important thing are the holders, right? 10% holders. These people, or this aspect, is very, very crucial and important. These holders, this 10% or top 10 holders, they shouldn't be, or the coin shouldn't be held by at least 30%, right? So anything above 30% on the 10% holders is a little bit of something to fear, because why it should be scary if it's above 30% is that, let's say you put $100 investment on this, right? You bought this coin worth of $100, this small PEPE coin, and then the top 10 holders are members of the same family or the same team, right? And they have, let's say, 70% or 50% of that coin. So if they wake up one day and decide to sell everything, your $100 is just going to, you know, get slashed and turn to, let's say, $30 or $50, because the top 10 holders that have 50 to 70% of the coin have sold their asset. So the asset is going to get crushed. I hope you understand the secret behind this top 10 holders. Right now, since everything looks clean, let's go back to the chart section of this token to see the bullish engulfing pattern that is going to guarantee our entry. Now on the charts, on the platform, you're going to see a place that says charts, right? Let me draw it. You're going to see a place that says charts like this, right? All you have to do is to click on this chart section so that it can bring you to this interface, and make sure that your chart is on a higher time frame, right? Make sure that your chart is on the higher time frame, like the 4 hours or 1 day, but I like to use 4 hours, right? In my case, I like to use the 4 hours. I'll tell you why. So the reason why I like to use 4 hours or a higher time frame for my analysis and my observations and so on and so forth is because, based on experience that I've got on forex and crypto and stocks, commodities, and so on and so forth, I have got to know that the smaller time frames, which is the 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes, are time frames that actually have false candles. Sometimes it gives you a fake out, right? Or it gives you an impression that the market wants to go up, but whereas the market just wants to fake out. But if it's a higher time frame, then it gathers all the legit information and bring it out for you. All right. So when you're on the 4-hour time frame, all you're going to be looking for is the bullish engulfing, or the hammer candlestick, or the pin bar candlestick, or the dragonfly candlestick. But I normally see the bullish engulfing candlestick appearing in the Memecoin world. I don't know why, but it's a normal thing for the bullish engulfing to appear in the Memecoin world. So the bullish engulfing candlestick is a candlestick that actually looks like how will I put it? It's a red candlestick, then followed by a green candlestick. But that green candlestick that gets followed is actually bigger in body and wick than the red candlestick. So this is a bullish engulfing candlestick. Let me show you. All right, this is a bullish engulfing candlestick right here. The candlestick is, there's this red one first, then followed by this green candlestick. But after seeing this bullish engulfing, you don't just get into the market. You actually have to wait for a confirmation candle. In this case, a green confirmation candle came. Sorry, a red confirmation candle came, which means you should not enter because this bullish confirmation candle or this bullish engulfing candlestick is a fake out, right? So you have to wait for a confirmation candle to finish forming before you actually tell, or before you actually tell if that is actually going to be a go or not. So as you can see, there's another bullish engulfing candlestick over here. Let me show you. Let me clear all this so you won't be confused. All right, there's another bullish engulfing candlestick over here. All right, you can see the green candle, right, and the red candle. This is the red candle, initial candle that formed, and then this is the green candle engulfing both the body and the wick of this green candle, of this red candle that has formed before it. So whenever you see this bullish engulfing candlestick on the 4-hour time frame, it is actually telling you that the market wants to go up, but we have to wait another 4 hours for it to actually tell us if it's going to go up or not. And behold, a green candle followed, right? If you're following, a green candle followed. After this green candle, you can be able to enter the market, and then the market is going to go way up with you. And please do not get greedy. Meme coins can be so volatile. I want you to always calculate 10 to 20% of your profit. All right, when you calculate 10 to 20% of your profit, you're going to end up with thousands of dollars within just 7 to 10 days. Right, I'm going to show you the calculation how I'm able to make thousands of dollars using the strategy. You see, our entry is at 700,000, right? So anywhere within 800, 900, bro, it's enough, right? You don't have to wait for it to actually get up. There are thousands of coins that have been printed every day, so you can be able to just make the settings and then see coins that have met your adjustments, and then they have suited all your investigations, and then you just get into the coin and then make 20% off of it, compound your money, and you can be able to make a decent amount of cash within a week. So let me show you the calculation on how you can be able to accumulate 20% of your capital and make a whole lot of money. So in order to compound your profit from, let's say, $30 to $1,000 or more, all you have to do is to make 20% of the capital that you have started with daily. So let's say you're using $30 and you want to be making 20% off of the capital. So all you have to do is 20 divided by 100. It's going to give you 0.2 plus 1. So you just want to get out from decimal so that you can be able to make the calculation. So 1.2 multiplied by whatever you are placing is going to give you 20% of the capital that you have used. So 1.2 now, assuming you're making 3 trades per day, right? So it's going to be 1.2 raised to power of 3. So you're going to be ending up with 1.7 of whatever you are making, whatever capital that it is you are making. That's on every single day. So this 1.7 now, you want to compound it to, let's say, $1,000, then you don't have to withdraw any of your gains, right, using this capital or using this strategy. So this 1.728 that you're making per day of the profit that you've made, all you have to do is cap it with 7, right? So since 7 days make a week, so 1.7 cap 7, right? It's going to give you cap, not multiply. So 1.7 cap 7, it's going to give you 46. And let's say you used $30 to start. So this 46 multiplied by 30. So at the end of 7 days, your $30 must have elevated to $1,380 if you're just making 20% every day doing 3 trades. So if you don't understand this calculation, take the video back again and actually follow it step by step until you get to understand how it works. So you're going to be raising $30 to $1,380. You don't have to wait for a coin to just come on board and then buy that coin and start waiting for that coin to go 100x, 200x, 1000x. You can be able to actually compound your money little by little and make money off of it, make 100x, 200x off of the small capital that you have started with, right? So I hope this video helps, and I hope you have a nice day.
There's a quote that I've fallen in love with. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Fuck, dude. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding.